Hello, this is a free call from
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hi. Hey, girlie.
Hey. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Good. I got your email a couple weeks back or whatever. And I'm so sorry I haven't called. I've been unbelievably busy. And then there was some family drama and yeah.
I get it, dude. Like, I know that you're so busy, especially, like, I know that after the documentary aired, like, you had to have had so much mail and stuff.
I have. Like, it's been ridiculous. I was getting, like, up to 10 letters a day. And I'm like, you know, I know that stamps and everything is expensive, but I wanted to write back people just to say, like, thank you for your support and stuff. So, I mean, that took a good long while. And me, I'm like, I can never write a short letter. It has to be like, you know, how I'm doing in school and what's the prison like and everything. So I can never write a short letter. And so it's not easy as like, oh, okay, I'm just going to write down, okay, thank you for your support. Have a great day, you know?
Well, and that's why I wasn't too worried about it. I know you got my mail and stuff, and I know that you're busy. And, you know, I talked to Chrissy and stuff on Facebook, so I knew how you were doing and stuff.
Yeah. So you got an apartment?
Yeah, I got an apartment, and I have a boy that lives with me.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Aw, tell me all about him. What's his name? What's he do? How old is he? Is he cute?
Yeah, of course he's cute. His name is Tyler. He's a paranormal investigator. So he's and he's 28.
Okay, cool.
He's youngin'.
Oh, well, you're not that much older.
I'm older by like 4 months.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Right. Yeah, and he just made me dinner and.
Aw, that's great. I'm so happy for you. I think I heard that, like, Josh told me that Wayne is back in prison or something, or he got locked up?
Wayne's in Greene County. They came and picked him up from Oregon up there at his dad's. He got busted with some heroin up there, and
oh no.
Yeah, Wayne keeps trying to call me and shit from Greene County.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Yeah, and I don't talk to him, but I write Josh all the time.
That's cool. I had lost his information. He wrote me.
He moved.
He moved? Okay.
Yeah, he's doing a year treatment in Maryville.
Okay.
I mean, if you want his information, I'll email it to you.
Yeah, if you can email it to me, because I think he wrote me, but in the midst of writing all these freaking people, I lost his information. So,
right.
Yeah, if you can email me his info, and if you talk to him, tell him that I said hi, and that I'll be writing soon.
Okay, I will.
Okay, cool.
Of course.
Well,
how's school going?
School's going good, slow, but I am getting better at the math. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. It's just sort of a slow process. You know, I had a good birthday. I got a bunch of cards. Some people sent me some Star Wars cards, which is awesome, so I put it up on my locker.
I bet.
And, let's see. I had a boyfriend, but I broke up with him.
Who, that Sebastian guy or whatever?
Yeah. Because he started talking about wanting to move in with his best friend, which is a female. And anyway, I kind of went off on him a little bit because I'm an insecure person, especially everything that I've been through. So I'm like, you know, doesn't it seem like weird? Okay, you're a recovering addict, and you want this girl that's still on dope to come and live with you, even though you don't have a home plan, you don't know where you're going, but you guys want to get an apartment together, and it's supposed to be completely, like, you're not going to have sex until I get out and whatever. Like, that's not realistic. And I'm like, what happens if he relapses, and I just can't deal with all that. I really can't.
Right, I know.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was trying to look at it from the long run perspective, where I'm like, if I get with him and get out, what happens if he gets into trouble? That gets me into trouble, and I don't want to come back to prison.
Right, and I mean, here's the reality. You got to think about this. You're still going to be there for a little while, so, I mean, you probably should take it slow with people.
Yeah, and that's, I'm starting to learn more about myself, and I think that's the important thing is learning what you want, what you don't want, all about yourself, and I think this is a good learning time for me to focus on myself before trying to get with somebody,
I agree. I mean, not to be fucked up about it, but the only real relationship you've had turned out you're in prison now.
Right?
So I feel like murder being involved in that relationship was not a very healthy relationship.
Absolutely not. No. Oh, goodness, no. This one, like, even my roommate said that. She's like, well, look where being lonely got you. No more lonely moments for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I go to counseling and stuff, and like all my counselors and stuff know about Tyler and stuff, and they even agree that this is a healthy relationship for me right now. I've never had a relationship like this, and I want that for you too. I don't want you to get with some douchebag that's going to promise you things that he can't provide.
Right. Yeah.
Tyler don't promise me shit, but he provides all kinds of stuff.
That's good. That's what I want for you. I wanted to make sure that, I hope that for you, because I was like looking at you and Wayne's relationship, even though it was a close relationship, it's probably not the healthiest for you.
Hell no, it wasn't healthy.
So I'm happy for you that you got a good boy and things are going good. So
you'll get a good boy too.
Yeah. So have y'all talked about getting married?
Oh God, no. Well, because listen, you know that I have court August 17th for Greene County for the robbery.
Okay. They still haven't done anything with that?
No, I went to court last month and they postponed it till this month. And so they changed my offer. My offer's 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm begging for probation right now, but you never know.
Right. So
I'm not sure.
If you don't get any lower than that, are you going to take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you come to freaking Chill Coffee, we'll be doing our time together.
You already know I'll come to Chili. I won't do my time in Vandalia.
Good. You'll be coming to Chili, and we can hang out. You won't be in freaking treatment, and we can hang out all the time on the yard.
Right, we'd be allowed to talk this time.
Right. Because I'm like, I ain't got nobody to freaking hang out with or anything. I'm a loner. I don't go out to the yard. I don't, I stick to myself. I go to class. I come back. I read a dictionary. I watch my TV, and I stay in my room. I just don't have anybody to hang out with that I'm close to.
I love reading the dictionary.
So do I. I like to open up a page and then close my eyes and then move my finger around and then point to a word, and then that'll be the word of the day, and I'll just use it in random sentences.
That's what I would do. I would write it on my hand.
Nice.
Yeah, so that I would remember to use it.
That's a good idea. Yeah. And let's see what else has been going on. Oh, did you hear about the Hulu series that's going to be put into production?
You had told me kind of about it,
yeah.
But so they're really going to do it?
Yeah. Right now they announced it on I'm not going to say social media, but it was posted on social media. But it was announced a couple weeks ago that Hulu is making a new show called The Act, and it's based on true crime, and I'm going to be the first season. So,
wow, a whole season about you, dude. That's going to be so cool.
I know you're gonna have to watch it and tell me all about it because I don't get Hulu. I mean, and
Well,
County, you know.
I don't get Hulu, but I'll pay for Hulu just to watch it.
Right, or you can watch it on the internet or something. They might have it on YouTube. You never know. I mean, it's just so weird. Like, somebody's gonna be playing me. That's like insane to me. You know?
Yeah. If Chrissy don't do it, I'll do it. Whenever they do it, I'll send you pictures of who's playing you.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, because I talked to the lady that's making it, and we have to stay in contact and stuff. And she's like, whoever plays my mom is gonna ultimately, you know, it has to be a good dynamic between the actors. So whoever's playing my mom will, you know, lead to whoever's playing me. And so I asked, who, you know, what age are they gonna have the actress? And she said that it's gonna be closer to my real age, so it's not gonna be, you know, a child. So it's gonna be someone around my age. So I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be, you know, they're going to have, not all of it's going to be completely true. They're probably going to have to add some filler in it. But she wants as much true dialogue as possible. So
That's cool.
She asks me questions all the time, like weird questions like, did I sit in the passenger seat or the back seat of the car and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, that's all too, you know, she's writing the pilot right now. So, I mean, once the pilot's done, the studio will decide whether or not they want to make it. They're interested, and so they're like, give me a pilot, and then they'll look over it and then decide, yeah, we're making this show or not, you know.
Okay, so if they make this show about you,
yeah.
are you going to get profit?
I'm not for this, but yeah, it kind of sucks. But HBO is interested in making a movie because they're like, the documentary did so well that, you know, 3 million people watched it. So they're thinking about making a movie, and with the movie, yeah, I would get paid for that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not cool, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not even really like about the crime. It's more about my backstory.
Right, and that's what I liked about the documentary. It didn't focus on, you know, what happened. It focused on what had happened throughout your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, I still, you know, haven't gotten to watch the documentary, but, you know, lots of people have seen it, and they've all said that it was done very good. And I've made some really good friends because of it. And, yeah, they're pen pals, but they're coming to visit me, actually. One is from Texas, and he's coming September 1st and 2nd to come and visit.
Wow.
And then another one is coming all the way from Seattle to visit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've made friends because of it. So I'm happy about that. And the strange thing, okay, you know how my cousin Tiffany and my mom's side was like completely against the documentary? They didn't want to be in it and stuff. Well, my cousin Tiffany, my Aunt Claudia, and my Aunt Darla are all being interviewed as of, I think, yesterday or something for another documentary that I refused to do an interview for. It's out of Germany. It's a company out of Germany. It's called Lightbox. And I guess it might be shown on Discovery Channel whenever it's finished or whatever. But I'm like, I already, you know, gave my interview for a documentary, so I don't want to be put through that again, you know?
But, oh my God, so if it's, you know, all of them doing interviews, is this going to be like from your mom's point of view and how, like, you were some piece of shit?
Probably. I mean, my cousin's on my side. So like my cousin Bobby, and my cousin Tiffany. But my Aunt Darla, like, she said that I should go to hell and everything. So I mean, it's gonna be the people that really didn't speak in the HBO documentary. And I'm thinking, this is how I think. they always love to go on cruises and stuff and spend a bunch of money, but they have not once come to see me or put money on my books or, write me a letter or anything, okay? So I'm like, why are these people freaking doing interviews, whenever they didn't want to in the first place? And I think it's because, okay, so Mom and Dad, Christy and Dad, got flown to New York and to Austin, Texas for the premiere of the documentary. So they're thinking probably like, oh, well, if we give our interview or whatever, they'll fly us to Germany or they're going to be famous or whatever,
Right.
Whenever they really haven't done shit for me.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the family drama. And then I was scared shitless a couple weeks back because my dad kept on talking to me, and we've had conversations, deep conversations, but not like this before. And I don't know if he had a total meltdown, which I think he did, and I was thinking he went through a midlife crisis because he got a new tattoo, and anyway, he was talking about wanting to divorce Christy. And
what?
They've been married for 25 years, okay? And he just was having issues, and he's like, I hope that me and Chrissy will still be together by the time you get out. And I wasn't understanding what he was trying to tell me at the time. So it wasn't processing. And then once I figured it out, I was crying and freaked out. So I talked to him a little more about it. I'm like, what is the problem? What are you guys having issues with? Is it me? Is it because I'm back in y'all lives? And he's like, no, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's, he is more of the kind, let's go out to dinner, let's go eat, let's go do this and do that, where she is more of a homebody, where she likes to stay at home. Right. And so every time he would, try to be romantic and take her out, she would shoot him down. And he just felt like he was giving all his, love and affection, and she wasn't doing the same. And one day I had just had this gut feeling, so I called her, and I'm like, are you okay? I kind of just feel like something's wrong. And she tried to play it off like nothing was wrong, and then I'm like, I know her better than that, so what's wrong? And she said Dad had texted her. He didn't love her the way he should. She gained too much weight. He's just not into the marriage no more, and he is thinking about divorcing her. So she's crying on the phone. This hit her hard because she thought everything was all okay and that their marriage was perfectly fine. And so I cried on the phone with her, and I'm like, oh, my God, because that was some douchebag stuff he was telling her. And
right.
So, long story short, I talked to him, I talked to her over the course of a week, back to back, trying to help them in any way that I can. And things have gotten better. So, he's starting to realize that, look, she's going to make the changes that he wants. Yeah, he was wrong for throwing in her weight in there whenever that's not the problem.
So that's why she's making such a big deal on the Facebook about losing weight.
Could be. Because I'm like, she's not big whatsoever,
No, she's not.
And he was also complaining about money issues, saying that she needs to get a job. And my sister Mia needs to get a job because they just bought her a new car. She turned 16, so they just bought her a new car.
Yeah,
that I can understand, help pay for the car,
yeah, but you should have seen the car, Gyps. That car, that whole car cost more than my whole life.
Probably, yeah. I already know, Mia's a bit spoiled. And, so, and he cut my brother Dylan off because my brother owes him freaking $5,000 in debt. And so he cut him off, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, so what does that mean for me? I'm in prison, and all I ask is for $200 a month to live off of in here.
Right.
I'm like, is he going to cut me off too? But I was freaking out, but things are better now. We got everything all talked out. He's not cutting me off or anything. He hit a point where he's like, there are some things that need to change in the family. And he kind of just exploded on everybody, So that was the whole family drama that was going on, and I was all freaked out about it. And I had called you one night, but there was no answer. So I had called somebody else, and I was just needing someone to talk to because I was like, I can't tell Christy, because whenever Dad told me that, he's like, don't tell Christy about it.
Right.
So I'm like,
well, I had seen you called that night. I was asleep or something.
Yeah, probably. And it was
and I
late.
felt bad.
It was, don't feel bad. It was late, and I was just freaking out over nothing. But, I mean, I know marriages go through ups and downs, and this is kind of just the first time that I've ever seen them go through a down period. That's all.
Well, and me and Christy had talked about it at one point, that she knew that he was under a lot of stress with all of this going on, just in general, that put stress, but I had no idea it was to that point. But, me and Christy don't talk like that either, but.
And so, I mean, I was like, I didn't want to betray his trust by telling her anything. I kind of wanted to feel things out and see if she mentioned anything to me. And, she would say, yeah, Dad had wanted us to go get drinks, but I told him, I said, that I had a bottle of wine in the fridge so we can just stay home. And so I'm like listening to her, and I'm like, oh, I'm seeing the things that he's talking about.
Right.
But trying to nudge her in the right direction without saying, yeah, Dad complained about that to me, So, yeah, it was stressful. And I'm like, she's wanting to adopt me. And it was all, his idea. He's like, well, you guys gotten so close, why don't you just adopt her? And we went from there. We were like, yeah, that's actually a great idea. So me and her talked about it. And, she has a friend that's an attorney, so that lady drew up the papers. And all I have to do is sign, and we get it notarized, and, I'm legally adopted by her.
That's cool.
And then he asked me, he asked her, why do you want to adopt Gypsy? And it kind of took us at surprise because, it was your suggestion, And so he asked me that same question. I'm like, well, me and her have gotten really close since everything, and she treats me no different than Dylan and Mia, so why not? And in here, a stepmom or step-parent can only visit on a Friday. They're not considered immediate family. And so I'm like, well, that would also help with the visiting whenever y'all come visit. Instead of Christy only coming on a Friday and through a special visit, y'all can come any day,
Right.
So, and he was like, oh, okay, well, I just was asking. And so, I mean, it all made sense of why he was asking all these weird questions and second-guessing and everything. But, nothing's changed between any of our relationships. I was scared that if they would get a divorce, she wouldn't love me anymore, because I do look a lot like my dad. So I was afraid, that would be a reminder and that would hurt her,
Yeah, but seeing those pictures of you and Mia side by side, I think you guys look a lot alike, too.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, too. And it's funny because we're so different. She's the sporty, cheerleading type. I'm, the hunting type. I'm the nerdy book type.
Right, the Harley Quinn type, and she's
right, the crazy type.
Right.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it was funny to have our visit and kind of see how we acted as sisters and see how we're different and alike. And so that was awesome. But anyway, it's just, I was scared that she wouldn't love me if they got a divorce. But when the day that, he told her all this, I had called her, and she didn't not take my calls. She didn't, treat me any differently. Her demeanor didn't change towards me.
Right. That ain't going to change if she loves you.
Right. So I realized that, and I felt a lot better just knowing that, whatever happens between them, whether it's they're staying together or they get a divorce, I know nothing's going to change between any of us. So that's good. I just
I'm
had
so
to
glad.
figure that out for myself. Yeah.
I think that sometimes too. Like, I go through that with my dad's girlfriend. Like, would she even talk to me if it wasn't for my dad? And
Yeah.
I'm so glad you called me. I've been wondering about you.
Oh, I've been wondering about you too, and I was like, I got your email, and I'm like, I have to call her and see what she's up to and catch up.
I just work all the time, and that's about it.
What do you do?
I do housekeeping at a motel.
Oh, cool.
It
Well,
sucks.
I bet. I mean, people do some weird stuff in motels. I would know.
Yeah. Right. I got a double-sided dildo one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Hey, okay, this is super cool. So I get Glamour magazine, and in one of the issues, they have this cool technology that they have this dildo, right? And they have the kind that's for the woman, and then the kind that's for the man, where he can stick his thingy in it.
Right.
Okay, so they have it's called teledildonics, and it's really cool because it's all freaking controlled from the internet. So whatever's happening to yours happens to his, and he can like control the speed and stuff of yours through his.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, talk about that. They need to put that.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
They just told you. They're like, you're getting a little too dirty on the phone.
Right. I save that issue because I'm like, I want that when I get out.
I already know. I mean, I have toys.
Oh, I know you do.
Well, and I have Tyler.
Yeah. Well, he could be your boy toy, so.
He is.
Nice. Okay.
Look, I'm so glad you called, dude. Like,
me too. I miss you so much. And
I miss you too.
I hope you don't get the 10 years, but if you do, at least we have each other.
Right. Hey, you never know. I may be there, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I love you. I'm going to let you go.
Okay, I love you too. Keep your head up.
I will. I love you.
I love you a whole bunch, okay? And I'll email you Josh's address.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Yeah.
Good night. Love you.
You too. Love you. Bye.
The caller has hung up.